Have you ever found yourself stuck in a conversation with someone who always seems to be raining on your parade? You know, that one person who always has a negative comment or a pessimistic outlook on life? Well, you're not alone. Dealing with pessimistic people can be draining and frustrating, but today I'm going to share with you some practical tips on how to navigate these situations with ease and confidence. Before we dive into the tips, let's try to understand where pessimism comes from. Pessimistic people often have a negative outlook on life due to past experiences, trauma, or even genetics. It's not always about being negative for the sake of being negative. Sometimes it's a coping mechanism or a way to protect themselves from disappointment. So let's approach this conversation with empathy and understanding. Tip number one, stay calm and composed. When dealing with a pessimistic person, it's easy to get defensive or emotional. But remember, their negativity is not about you. It's about them. Take a deep breath, count to 10, and respond thoughtfully. Avoid getting drawn into their negative vortex. Tip number two, avoid taking it personally. Pessimistic people often make negative comments or criticisms that can feel personal. But remember, their words are a reflection of their own thoughts and feelings, not yours. Don't internalize their negativity or take it as a personal attack. Tip number three, use positive language. When responding to a pessimistic person, try to use positive and uplifting language. Avoid getting into a debate or argument. Instead, focus on finding common ground and shared interests. Use phrases like, I understand where you're coming from, or I see your point to show that you're listening and empathetic. Tip number four, set boundaries. Dealing with pessimistic people can be draining, so it's essential to set boundaries to protect your own energy and well-being. Learn to say no, set limits on your time and emotional investment, and prioritize self-care. Tip number five, practice empathy and understanding. Remember that pessimistic people are often struggling with their own demons and insecurities. Try to see things from their perspective and offer support and encouragement when possible. A little bit of empathy and understanding can go a long way in diffusing tension and building bridges. Remember, dealing with negativity is not about changing the other person. It's about how you respond to them. By staying calm, avoiding taking it personally, using positive language, setting boundaries, and practicing empathy and understanding, you can navigate even the most challenging conversations with confidence and ease. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more content like this.